everybody, and welcome back to Akansh's Gaming. Akansh's here bringing some more Valheim. Alright guys, last time we were here we managed to make this lovely kiln and smelter. We've managed to get ourselves some copper, and we are in the process of actually smelting much of it and turning it into the precious material that we require. However, I said in the last episode I was going to run over and I was going to collect it all, but then other things have happened and delays and stuff like that. So I was thinking to myself, what should I do? And it struck me as I was looking around, doing some other bits and pieces, what exactly we should do, and that is to find some tin. There's a reason behind it, and it's very, very simple. But before I get into that, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Now, the reason I'm thinking we need to start scouring the shoreline, especially around the Black Forest area, is if we can make bronze, out of the tin and the copper, we will have a good time with it. Things will be easier because of the fact that we will be able to make nails. We make nails, we can then make other things. So it's a nice little round trip. So there's a log here. So I'll move. No. That's something else. I think the log that we had was down here somewhere. I'm keeping this spear handy because I don't really know what's in the area, and the spear would be just a better one to have. What is that? See what I mean? Alright, just press R, brings everything back. Oh, that's our copper operation. I was wondering what that was, and then it dawned on me. Sorry, since I changed the settings on my main monitor just to be able to see better, I've not actually been back this way, so that one was new to me. Okay. Now, last time we were here, we almost had our butts handed to us, didn't we? So there's our log. And I think it's going to be an idea to get a bit more food. And bring that log close to the shore so that we can start working. Right, that's going to give us things like core wood. Used to be called round log or something. Oh. We ran out of stamina. So as you hear, I was drowning. So yeah, we got all sorts of new bits and pieces we can now build. And I think one of the things actually would be one of the things we're coming this way for anyway, and that is to be able to make the once we get some tin, to make some bronze, would be no, it's not showing it yet. It is showing the stake wall, which that's great. We've got that one there. Okay, what have we got? We've got a group coming in over there. I'll get back to that in a minute. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, let's get up to some area where we can fight. Alright, now where did that other one go? The red one. Yeah, where did he go? He vanished. Typical. Bird flies off before I have a chance. I'm looking inland as well because sometimes the tin can appear inland as well. So I don't see any here. All down there. I do see some across the way though. Okay, saying we're carrying too much. What can we get rid of? But I mean, we really are carrying too much. There we go. So we've got that little bit of tin there. We know there's some resources over here that we can pick up. So let's add a little bit of a campfire over here. I am sort of half tempted near to where we are to make some sort of like bridge. You know, like big bridge and all that sort of thing. You know, we're using the round log because we have that opportunity. Now, having the there we go. There's a good crossing point there. Actually, that would make a perfect bridge point. Because I'm not sure we'd be able to sail anything more than a carve down there. Okay. We're almost back at base anywho. We'll put the tin in for smelting. We'll get the bronze. We'll make a cart, and then we can drag that along with us, literally. You see how useful such a thing is. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did. Saw some flint in there. Can't pick it up at the moment. Oh, that's coal. Right, so we've got 6 units there. Okay. Oops. Should have made sure, because sometimes you can actually put in the round log. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Where's my round log? fir, round logs from pine. Okay. So now we can build a load of new stuff. Cauldron being amongst them. So one of these we will take down. Now, how much do we need for the cauldron? I think it was like 3 pieces. No, 10 pieces. So we'll come back to that one later. What's that? A mead kettle. Crafting station. I wonder what that's for. There's some new bits I haven't seen before, so, you know, we will come back to them. Yeah, sitting log, literally a place to sit outdoors. But yeah, I think as for now though, let's grab that. And we're going to need to put that away. Grab that. Let's go to our forge. Now we can make bronze. Make bronze. Whole new list of stuff's going to come up. So yeah, we can make armor, some bronze head arrows, bronze axe, gear, nails, cultivator. You know, the list is endless. I mean, you can see it all here actually. Okay, so let's make one lot of nails. Okay, and that's now allowing us to make the cart. The cart is in here, in somewhere in here. There we go. So we need now is just 20 standard wood. Oh, look at that. Perfect number. Yay! We have a cart. And put them in there. Okay. So let's grab the cart. There we go. We're pulling it along. Now we've got a better way of being able to get all of that copper. We still need to find a load of tin. Well, I think I did see some tin on the other side of the river. Now it does mean we're slowed down a bit because obviously we're pulling this heavy cart with us. Makes combat a little bit more difficult as well, and climbing hills is, hard. We've got stone here as well. We can grab a bit of that, grab a bit of that. And all of this stuff goes into our inventory. We can then open up the cart, drop stuff in there, and as you see, starts filling it up. You know, starts, puts in like some sort of space fillers, I guess you could call them. Yeah, I think that is tin over there. So this is my plan. If I park here, right, drop all that in there. It's a good opportunity for us to learn how to swim as well. We just got swim 6 actually. I was saying that. It was kind of ironic, really, actually. Oh, got a Grey Dwarf trophy out of that one. Trophy? What's a trophy? I'm mincing my worms. I don't see any more tin in here. This is going to make things so much harder to see. And there's a bear over there, so yeah, he can have that side. Oh, looks like our cart's being attacked by that neck. Okay. We'll dump everything in there. And we'll continue down the garden path. So you guys can see how much easier this is now. We've got a cart. We can just keep on wandering. Carts do tend to float, I guess you could say, a little. Okay, let's go up to our quarry. Hey, I managed to nail it. That was comical. I wanted to go up, not down. Right, I think I'm going to park this behind here. Reason why is slope. Okay. We'll slowly but surely we'll move stuff across. Looks like we've got mostly stone here, but at the moment. But look at that. I mean, all of this lovely resources in here, and now we can get back to work. Sort of carving all of this out. Some copper in there. Oh, we've got the means now. We can actually start. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going at this a little bit longer until we, I don't know, clear the side or something. there we go. So we're already getting a lot more of the resources out of the area. Just have a bit of food in here. I want to get some weapons. So I think I heard some creatures roaming around out here. I mean, look at that. We've got 10 more copper in there. I think if we just take that back for now, let's get ourselves a better pickaxe. Because the bronze pickaxe will actually do a better job than the antler pickaxe. Okay, cool. I stumbled across a board. If we can get a bronze axe as well, we can then start getting fine wood, and that all of this, all of this then opens all the doors for us, because those are like all of then the wood-based materials. The start of the game that offers, and it would be nice to be able to get if we can make a carve rather than a raft. Forgive me, I was just trying to remember what the names were. Brain was not functioning there. Because I was trying to figure out where I was going. And up here we go. And we drop that off. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Alright, well, we picked up some of that tin. Grab that. Okay, let's grab the copper out of there. There we go, perfect. That can go in there, that can go in there. Right, this is probably going to be the bit that takes the longest, is unloading all of this this stone. Got some tin in there as well. I just remembered we picked some of that up. But we'll get through the copper first because that takes a little longer. Gives us actually that opportunity to put some of our stores stock away in the stores before we do much else. We go fully loaded. Resin, antler, rawhide. All right. Okay, and then meats are up here somewhere. First one. Alright, there we have it. Go get the honey in so that the bees can be doing their things. Alright, there we go. Oh, missed one. There we go. Got it. It was just off the corner there. Okay, so we've got to get the tin there. So no, that's the coal side of things. Yeah. There we go. So that's all the materials processing. Okay, let's grab that, all of that. Yeah, I understand we're carrying too much. Should be able to get to the forge without too much of a problem. Okay, so there's the bronze axe. We need 8 bronze for that. I'm going to go with the pickaxe first, which needs 10. So let's go with... Right, so I do need a load more material. Okay, that's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Just going to have to wait a little longer to do what we need to do. In the meantime, but it is night, so what we'll do, oops, close the doors for now. Let's get some rest. That will speed things up. Listen to this. This is funny. Is it going to do it? Oh. Used to be that it would go absolutely mental producing everything whilst we slept, but it looks like it's not doing that anymore. Oh, that's not fair. I was hoping everything would be ready by morning. Oh, there's the 10 of that we need. What was it we needed? 5 of the other? It was 5 of the other. That's right. And then we just need 3 core wood just to be able to... no, it's not control. It's shift. There we go. For like the haft of the axe. Oh, this is going to take a while. It used to be, I mean, it used to be great because you could sleep, come back in wake up in the morning and then everything's just done because everything would like speed up. Only time it wouldn't do any of that sort of thing when you slept was if you were playing with other people or playing on like a PvE or PvP server. I mean, yeah, I could go back and harvest some more, but honestly, it'd be so much easier if we can just wait. We'll grab that last piece. We'll make our way over to the forge. Job done. Let's have a look what else we can do. We can do bone stacks. We can do all sorts of stacks now. including coin piles if we have like 100 coins. Anvils as well to get to a tier 2. I'm not sure what this meat kettle is, but I'm sure it's got to be something. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Bing! There we go, there's the pickaxe. Yeah, it's only a tier 1, but the tier 1 bronze pickaxe is better than the antler pickaxe. So what we're going to do, I'm going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to put them like that. Feathers, 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 feathers go in there, I believe. What's the other thing I have? Dandelions. Now, coal can also be used for signs, as you know, which can be useful. Okay, so let's grab our cart. There's some wood over there, we'll just pick that up. We'll gather wood as we go, because obviously we need to be able to keep our smelter going. Our kiln going even as well. What's that red mushroom I see? Hey. Oh, yep, that's a red mushroom spot, so of course it would be. Oh. Now, I could... Yep, that can happen. And it's clearly demonstrated expertly. Right. Missed him. Wish you can just run up to them and just whack them. I was just going to say, I could be convinced to create a path by using the hoe to like, level the playing field. It's just a lot of work, a lot of stamina. That last bit. No. Oh, heading towards the water. There we go. I mean, I could use Ecthere really to, to climb up this hill. just about. And what we'll do is, while we're here, we'll just repair it. Dump everything else that we've just picked up. Slide down here. And it's like, hi ho, it's back to work we go. Right. So this ground is not one to give in anymore. I mean, look how much more resilient this axe is compared to the previous one, the antler pickaxe. Question is he going to fall down here? No, he's not going to fall down. He's just going to keep on lobbing things at me in the hope of hitting me. You know, killing me and all that. See what I mean? Looks like there's some copper ore that's landed on top from the mining operations. But yeah, we can get a load more copper, a load more tin. We can then get an axe and can then fell anything as well. And then we'll be laughing. Right. Okay, where's my cop? You son of a... Didn't like my cart, so you threw it into the river? I don't know. Well, nearly in the river. I don't know. These guys, just because they live in the forest, they think they own it all. Great wolf iron. We keep on moving in this direction. It will hold ground while our stamina raises. There we go. Now, where was that? So we'll probably want about 20 pieces of copper, because it's a 10 it's a 2-to-1 ratio between copper and tin to make the bronze. And as you saw, we need actually no, we need 16. I think it was. There was something else we needed with the axe. Oh, okay. So that's the bronze one now, damaged beyond repair. Now we can keep on going with the antler one, which is fine, because the antler one we can repair at a normal workstation. However, once we've, I guess once this bit of stone that fell down is destroyed, we'll pick it all up, we'll whack everything into our cart, and we'll start the process again of looking for more tin. As if we've got 16 pieces, of course. Oh, look at that, 18 pieces. Okay, so that's good. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to repair what I can while I'm here. And let's continue the process of trying to find some tin. Now, I find the spear and the shield is probably the best defense around here. Grab everything we can. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Thank you. No, I'm going to pick it up. Thank you. Just managed to stay upright there. I don't see any tin in this region. Ooh. There we are, there's some tin. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now there's our red guy. Oh, he went that way. Gotcha. Red guys give the 1-star ones give the 1-star Grey Dwarf, sorry, give like twice the amount. 2-star give like 4 times the amount. And sometimes you're more likely to get trophies from them. There are brutes as well. We've got to look out for them. Is that a tin in the water there? No, that's just a lump of stone. Sometimes it can be submerged. Sometimes it can be inland as well. So, like I said earlier, it's always a good idea check your surroundings little by little as you're going. You know, when you're on the hunt for tin. And even when you're not on the hunt for tin, always look out for it. Because tin is one of those commodities where apparently there's not enough in one world. And if you struggle to find it in the world that you're in, yeah, don't feel ashamed about making another world. And just to harvest the tin. I have a feeling it's going to get dark before much else happens. Well, it looks like I've been lucky. There's 2 mounts of tin here. Okay, so got quite a bit of tin there. Right, so we've got 20 units of tin. I think that's going to be enough for us for now, just to be able to make the axe. So let's head back to base. As it happens, we're almost nearing the hour. So I think what we're going to do is next time is we're going to try and tackle that other dungeon. Right, let's get some food. And I'm also going to exfil this. It's a tongue-in-cheek moment. Come on, regen the stamina. Unfortunately, as well, tin is also one of those, tin, stone, iron, all this sort of stuff. They don't regenerate over time, like say flint does. So, like things like flint and feathers and flint arrows, things like that, they're usually like your best friend. When it comes to arrows, apart from 2 bosses in the first 5 out of the 7 there now is, I know fire arrows do a lot more damage. Why am I not moving? I'm not moving because I'm caught. There we go. Tree! What is that? That looks like wood. Yeah, you can use the torch as a weapon. Nope, missed it. Oh well. Let's head back to base. Park our cart. Well, at least he says. Trying to park it up. Okay, we're full of coal. Let's get the tin going. Because we've got loads of it. Put the copper in there. There we go. That can go in there. This is why having it all of this sorted out early is so handy. Being able to just put things away, know where things are. I mean, I could, for the sake of argument, do a stone pile. There you go. We've got a pile of stone. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I think by the time we get back, I'll have all the ingredients ready. We'll make a bronze axe. And we'll go cut down some the beech trees to get fine wood to be able to make things carved so we can sail around. Yeah. So cue a bit of Enya. Yeah, and yeah, we've had a good time of it, guys. So thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. And then it starts doing what I was saying about. Typical. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time on Archangelus Gaming, where we will endeavour to actually cut down a load of trees and be able to you know, make the carve that we need to be able to go where we want, get what we want, and do what we want. After all, we're Vikings. So thank you for joining me on another episode of Valheim on Archangelus Gaming. Bye for now.